What's a simple pleasure you enjoyed today? For me, the gym. It is something about an AM workout. I don't know what it is. And I have tried to gym in the afternoon. I've tried to gym in the evening. I've even tried gymming overnight, so around 11 p.m. I've tried all different time slots of the gym. And I've noticed that my favorite is early morning. It's something about starting your day focusing on yourself, right? Before, I've been on this journey now for about 5 years. And so before that, I was not in the gym. I was not active. I was none of those things. When you start your day focused on you, not social media, not the business, not school, not your job, when you dedicate your first hour of being awake or your first 2 hours of being awake, focusing on making yourself better, it sets the tone for the day. That's what I've noticed. When I wake up and I get my steps in or I go to the gym, for the rest of the day, not only do I feel better, but I'm focused on how can I do better for myself and the goals that I have for myself. It kind of wakes me up, right? I don't know how people go to the gym in the evening. If you do it, more power to you. If it's working for you, keep at it. I'm always about, what's going to make you the most consistent. But I'm just saying for myself, getting that workout done first thing in the morning, top tier. It is literally top tier. And one thing that I've also, been more thankful for is just the fact that I have the ability to work out as hard as I do. I don't have any heart conditions. I don't have any joint issues or back issues or, things that are keeping me from just giving it my all for the hour and a half that I'm in there, right? That's something to be thankful for. I think sometimes we get lost in our own life and, we just have this routine and we don't even think twice about the things that we get to do that someone somewhere wishes they could do, right? And I wish I had this mindset when I was 340 pounds. Maybe I would have lost the weight sooner than I did because to get up and to not have any major health conditions, I have thyroid problems, but that, it's not stopping me from doing anything. And to be able to work out and sweat and, push myself, build muscle, lose fat, and then still be able to finish out the rest of my day, like, that's something to be thankful for. I'm thankful for that. And I love that for myself. I wish I lived more of my life doing that, right? Um, Definitely something that I'm thankful for. Something else, too, is being able to have a platform where I can talk about things that I'm thinking about, things that I'm working on. I love having YouTube channels. I love having my Instagrams and my TikToks, my Facebooks. I'm just so glad that I put myself in a position where I have a business and I love what I do in my business, right? I think a lot of people want that. And I've made videos, anyone can do it. I don't think I'm doing anything more special than anyone else. It's just I don't think a lot of people are willing to do what it takes, right? That's the difference. You may want it, but are you willing to do what it takes? You may want to lose weight, but are you willing to do what it takes to actually lose the weight, right? That's where people fall short. To be able to wake up and create content on whatever's on my mind and have at least one person watch it, that's something that I'm extremely thankful about, right? To be able to add value to someone who needed to hear that message at the right time. If you focus more on what you have and what is going good in your life, you live a more positive life. And this is coming from a woman who used to be extremely negative. I told you guys that before in previous videos. But that's because I was always focused on what wasn't going right. What do I want more of but don't have? What's not working out? What am I not good at? And that's why I was always negative. Now I think of the small things like being able to go to the gym, being able to walk 15,000, 20,000 steps a day and not fall out, right? Like, that's real. My 340-pound self would never have been able to walk that many steps. Absolutely not. Now I do it with ease. Like, I'm not breathing hard. I'm not sweating when I'm getting those amount of steps in, and my body recovers so quickly. I'm not hurting the next day, right? Those are things that I'm thankful for. I'm also thankful for the mindset that I have. I think a lot of people would love to have a positive mindset, and they can get one. They can definitely get one. It's going to require them to change some things up, but they can definitely have a positive mindset. I think a lot of people would love to be ambitious and have something that they're actively working towards every single day that just brings them joy, but they don't. To have this mindset where I realize that anything I touch turns to gold, right? I am the creator of my own life. Those are mindset traits that I am so thankful for because I have that mindset, I actually get stuff done. Everything that I've set out to do over these past few years, I've been able to do. And I'm not sitting here saying it was easy. It requires a lot of self development, a lot of reflecting, a lot of making more good choices than bad ones, right? Removing people out of my life who just don't serve me anymore, that may be toxic or draining, whatever it may be. But being able to get through those things, keep pushing, even if I'm not getting the results that I want, still sticking with it, that's gold. That is something that I am extremely thankful for, right? And again, because I focus on that, I'm not focused on, oh, well, this YouTube video only got 5 views. I suck at life. Or, oh, my business isn't making $1 million an hour, so I suck at life, right? Oh, I didn't lose 10 pounds today, so I suck at life, right? When you just start looking at what's going good, what are you thankful for? Maybe you're thankful for your children. Maybe you're thankful for your family. Maybe you're thankful that your parents are still alive. Like, whatever it is, like, focus on that. Focus on that. Stop focusing on what you don't have right now, because whatever you don't have right now, you could definitely get if you're willing to put in the work, if you're willing to sacrifice, if you're willing to show up for it even when you don't feel like it. Those are all things that you can get. But don't forget about what you already have, because I promise you there is someone somewhere who wishes they had your problems, who wishes they had what you have. And you're walking around acting like it's no big deal. Make it make sense. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I can't wait to read what you have to say. Also, you guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to join the Patreon. The link is down below in my description. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.